Yo, I've been gone a while. I've been working lots of overtime, trying to save up to pay off some bills. So it's been a minute since you've seen me. But here we go. Probably the most popular little guys at the moment are the BLON BL03. Forgive me, I've had a few, so this is a little fucked up review, but whatever. Bring them on up close. They're shiny as all can be. They are a 2-pin design with the little shrouded 2-pin connector. Interesting, you know. Here are the notes. Decent tips. I like these tips. They're not bad. They're not amazing. They are pretty good. No complaints there. Cable. I'm not a huge, gigantic fan of this cable here. It is decent. I had no problems with it. I don't think it's like low quality or anything, but I don't think it's like amazing by any means. It reminds me of kind of TRN cables with a bit of a twisty design going on. You got the microphone controller here. It is just kind of a plasticky, squishy touch button feel to it. Moving on, and a 90-degree jack. I don't know, if you are serious about your shit, maybe get a different cable. I don't think it's really all that big of a deal. It didn't detract from my experience, so to speak, of the IEMs in question, but it's nothing special particularly. But onto the sound quality. Sub bass, very good quantity, decent quality, not the absolute best sounding bass I've ever heard, but it is quite good, especially for the price point of these. I think it performs quite well. The thing about Chi-Fi is that they focus a lot on the bass, and the cheap ones, the shitty ones, not much else. The better ones, they round it out. They have a good experience overall. These, I believe, are a good experience overall, but it's not like it stands out in the bass department against their competitors. It's not significantly amazing or super spectacular. If you're absolutely all about, I need the most bass, the best bass, whatever, don't come into these expecting that. If you want quality, quantitative, good bass, these will do that for you. But if you need the most bass, these probably won't. Mid performance on these is quite good. It's engaging. I don't notice any issues with it. There's a few tracks I listen to where I look for kind of mid engagement. These do the job just fine. Treble performance, there is a teeny bit of sibilance that overall, it doesn't show up very often. It's quite rare, but it is there. That if you are sensitive to sibilance, if you're picking it up, it will bother you. For the most part, it doesn't bother me, but there were a handful of tracks where it did kind of mess with my enjoyment of these overall, to where I would say be a little cautious of that. but you know, it's not the worst. Some of these Chi-Fi headphones or earphones, whatever they want to call them, it's painful. You know, some of them are fucking painful. These are not painful. It's just a little bit of that scratchy, disgusting, kind of not nice feeling in your ears. And it is there a little teeny bit on these, but not a huge amount. What do we got? Soundstage. It is above average. Kind of the width, the stereo width that you perceive when you're listening to these. It is quite wide. It's not super huge. It's not narrow. It is above average. It's quite good. Imaging, again, above average. Kind of the left to right, kind of where you can imagine some of the instruments being placed. That is above average. Not excellent, not bad, above average, you know. And instrument separation is pretty much just average. When you're listening to busier tracks, particularly in something like death metal, things can get a little bit congested. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. It's just average. It's kind of middle of the road. So where I feel with these, for $30, these are actually really great. I really like these a lot. They do a lot of things very, very well. For the most part, I don't find these lacking. You know, it's not like I feel like I need to grab a greater pair of earphones. But at the same time, these have a bit of a reputation at the moment for being compared to kind of higher buck IEMs, where people are saying, oh, these are as good as the Canas, you know, these are as good as whatever. They're up there. They're really great for the price. Very great for the price. But are they equal to the Canas? In my opinion, no. The Canas are still superior. Are they, 3 to 5 times as superior in terms of price? Probably not. But it's the way it goes with audio equipment, is that you have a giant diminishing return of, you pay a significant amount of money for a tiny bit of superiority. It's shitty. I fucking hate it. The audio world is fucking bullshit. We all know that, but it's what you have to deal with for the moment. Going forward, maybe things will improve, but whatever. For $30, these are really great. They're very comfortable. The provided tips, I think, are great. The cable is maybe a little bit shitty. You might consider upgrading the cable or not. I don't care. It will not affect sound quality, as we've seen in the past. But yeah, these are really great. 1111 is coming up. People have been asking me, what do you recommend for 1111? Are these good for 1111? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, these are good for 1111. For $30, pick them up. If they go on sale for $20 or whatever, definitely pick them up. Not much else to say. I like these a lot. Sorry, it's been a minute since I uploaded a video. I've been very busy working a lot of overtime, doing a lot of stuff, so whatever. Hopefully I can make more videos. I don't know, whatever. My pinky is still fucked up. Look how fucked up that is. That hurt a lot. That was really an ouchie. Anyway, peace out.